Alright, what's going on, guys? I know it's been a long time since you've seen a video from me, so I had to take a little break, but we're back. I'm excited to be back because I finally got myself a new camera. This is the Hero 6 from GoPro. I was rocking the Hero 4 for too long, finally got that upgrade. The point of today's video is to bring back Mini Zeus. I haven't run this guy in a while. I know a lot of you guys followed my channel because of this truck right here. In order for us to do that, we sort of got to bring this guy back to life. And we're going to be using some stuff called Steal It. Now, this cage is about 3 years old and it's definitely showing it. But this is an anti-rust coating that I can spray on here to give it a brand new, fresh look. And not only that, you can weld on top of it. So this stuff's pretty crazy. So before we tear this thing down, just want to show it to you real quick. If you didn't know, this cage is based off of the ID Designs truck. So yep, time to tear this thing down. Let's get started. Just kidding, I'm not going to bore you with that. Alright, got the chassis off. Get that out of the way. I'm going to take all these panels off and then we'll show you the bare chassis. Alright, so like any painting process, you sort of have to prep the surface a little bit. And I think this is 180 grit sandpaper. And I have some degreaser to get rid of any residue. So I'm just going to go in here and just roughen it up a little bit. And then go get my towel, clean it off, and then I'll basically prep it for the final paint. So I'm going to go throughout the whole chassis, do that real quick, and then we'll get ready to put the first coat on. So I'm just going in here and sort of roughing up the edges. It's basically kind of like Scotch-Brite. You're just shining it up a little bit, removing that first layer of rust, that first layer of oxidation, so that you have a clean surface. And you can see how much dirt and rust is on this pad. So I'm going to keep going and I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright, so I went in there and scrubbed as best as I could. You're not going to be able to reach every surface because this is a complex cage, but I did my best. And I decided not to do the degreaser because it kind of felt a little oily, so I scratched that idea. I'm just going to do the sanding block and my cloth here to just wipe it as best as I can. And that should leave a clean, dry surface for the paint. But here's the front valance. I sort of had to bend it a little bit just to make sure it's straight before I paint it up. This has held up well. It's bent a few times, so I had to go in and add a reinforcement rod. But that's removable. Obviously I have to take that off to paint it, so I'm going to sand this real quick and then we should be ready to go. The chassis is all prepped, ready to go. Just want to give you guys one last look before. This is about to look a lot different. Here's the valance piece. Put that right there. And we'll get this going. I really don't know how many coats we're supposed to do. I'm just going to start with one. And we'll see how that goes. So let's throw it upside down and give it a shot. Okay, wow, so it comes out pretty heavy. Just to show you, it's a pretty thick coat for a first coat, so we're just gonna work our way lightly with this. Wow, you can already see that difference. Look at that paint. Like I said, it's going on pretty thick. I'm barely pressing the nozzle and it's coming out pretty good amount. So just to show you, a light coat should be enough for this first pass. I think that'll do it for the first one. I'm gonna let this dry and then we'll come check on it. Here's the first coat dried. I think it looks pretty good. See, the top looks horrible, but this first coat looks nice. So I think we're gonna go ahead and flip this over, do this other side, and then if it still needs it, we'll do a second coat. So again, you can see how thick this stuff sprays, so you don't need to do a lot. This cam will last you a good amount of time, that's for sure. Hard getting all these little corners and stuff on a cage like this, but we're gonna try. It's not like paint where it's hard to blend the coats. I feel like if you do miss a spot, it'd be easy to touch up and you wouldn't be able to tell a difference. So I think that's it for this coat. We're gonna let that dry and come back in a second. Alright guys, so here's the final product on the Steal It coating. You can see it turned out fantastic. Ended up doing 3 coats total. The third one was pretty heavy. You can see it really finished it off nicely. The finish is like a matte finish. It's not a gloss, not a semi-gloss by any means. It's a very cool color, especially if you're trying to make something look realistic. These real trucks have this coating on it, so it's a really nice touch for the scale stuff. Now I will say the cans are a little bit pricey. They're about $20 a piece, and like I said, it's gonna last you a long time because I barely used any on this truck, so you could probably do at least 6, 7, 8 trucks just with one can. So I'm very happy with the value as far as that goes. We're gonna have to see how this does over time. We can't really tell now. Just gonna have to run the truck, let it roll over a bit, see if it scratches off. But I'm guessing it's not because it looks pretty tough. This stuff bonds to the steel, so I mean it's part of it now. So yeah, that's my short little video just to show you guys the Steal It coating. Now I got to get this truck back together because I'm trying to run this thing soon. Just got stuff everywhere, but hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Like I said, I'll leave the link for stealit.com in the description if you want to grab a can yourself. They got them on eBay, they got them on a lot of different retailers as well, so it's not just on stealit.com. So seems like a fairly easy solution for powder coating if you don't want to go that route, as this is a little bit cheaper and you can still weld on it if you break something, if you bend something up. You don't have to worry about stripping off powder coating and redoing that. So highly suggest it. But yeah, make sure to subscribe, like this video if you haven't already, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. I have some pretty cool stuff out here, so make sure to check out all my other videos. Got a full build series on the last truck I built, so yeah, lots of good stuff. But I'm going on a short vacation, so this is going to be sitting for a few days, and as soon as I get back, I'm going to get this thing back together and hopefully running after that. So can't wait to try out this new camera with some action video. Really excited for that. So until then guys, take it easy.